For today's recipe of Instapot spaghetti, I'll be using about a half of a cup of diced onion, a jar of Cascone spaghetti sauce, 8 ounces of pasta, and then salt and pepper and some fresh garlic that I actually is minced just in a jar, about a teaspoon of olive oil, and I'm doing all this in my Instapot. So one of the first steps that I do is I actually saute onions and garlic together in my Instapot in a little bit of olive oil. And I do this to get it nice and golden, kind of like you like the onions kind of translucent. And by the way, James doesn't even know that I put that many onions in it. It just kind of all cooks together and you really can't taste it. But anyway, I know some people don't like onions, but we do like onions in our spaghetti, and you can't really tell. So I take all of that and I saute them together. So here you can see I already have that's almost about a cup of diced onion. It was just a small white onion that I chopped up. And now I'm gonna saute all of that together until it's nice and soft and translucent. After that, I am going to put in a pound. Today I'm going to use a pound of ground beef, and it's the 93% lean. Many times when I make this, I actually use the 93% ground turkey, and we actually probably like it a little bit better, but really point-wise, they're actually about the same number of points on the green plan. And then I do sprinkle my meat with about a teaspoon of that pink Himalayan salt. And so I will get this nice and brown, and I'll do all my sauteing here in the Instapot. This is the easiest way I've ever found to make spaghetti. And probably James would really prefer it if I did it once a week. Once I'm finished sauteing all that together, if there is a lot of grease in the pan, I do drain it and rinse it. However, this was so lean this evening, I didn't have to do that. And then I just turn off my saute function, and then I'm taking 8 ounces of spaghetti. That's about half of that package that you see right there. And I'm breaking those noodles in half, and I'm just placing them directly on top of the hamburger. I'm not going to mix this together. You don't do any mixing in the Instapot until everything is completely finished. So once I have all those noodles in there, then I'm going to add my jar of spaghetti sauce directly on top of my noodles. And then you'll see me actually take 2 cups of water, and I'll actually put it in my empty jar of spaghetti sauce just because I want every bit of that wonderful spaghetti sauce in my Instapot. But I'll take 2 cups of water and actually add it to the Instapot as well. And then again, I'm not stirring anything together, but I am going to press down on my noodles to make sure that they're fully all submerged in that water liquid that's in the Instapot. So if you don't do that, you'll have a tendency to have your noodles have parts of them that are hard afterwards, or they'll stick together more. But now that I have it all ready, I'm just simply going to put my Instapot lid on, and then I'm going to actually press on the pressure cook feature, and I'm going to make sure that it's set for 12 minutes. Now I like my pasta pretty soft, and so I like at least 12 minutes in the Instapot. Some people like it more al dente and they'll do it 10 minutes, but I really prefer 12. So it will come up to pressure, and then once it is all cooked, I'll release my steam after about just a couple minutes. And of course, this is the magic of editing. I released it really fast, you saw here, but actually that took a little bit longer. And then I need to stir it up because after it cooks in that pressure cooker, but it can be kind of soupy. So I like to go ahead and stir that up and then let it set. 1 cup is 7 points on the green plan. Enjoy.